If you're watching on the YouTube stream, did you see Dan throw up his hands in disgust at me?
He doesn't have his headphones on, Joan.
Why not?
I don't know, because my great joke that I'm about to do isn't going to land if he doesn't hear what I'm about to do.
I don't want to miss the joke. I'm hurrying.
Oh, my goodness.
You don't want to miss the joke.
You know, professional radio hosts are prepared when they enter a studio.
You know, I've actually thought about just ditching the headphones altogether.
Have you really?
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of them.
Why are you tired of headphones?
Well, we got the speaker above our head now, so you can hear everything in here, even when we're playing audio or when Joan's talking without the headphones.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know.
Really? You can hear all that?
Yeah.
It doesn't feed back?
I didn't know that.
No, it doesn't
They
feed
got a
back
little,
at all.
speaker.
Like, listen, you can hear Joan right now without your headphones.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh.
What about in here?
Yeah, I can hear you too, Sam.
See what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Yeah.
and it doesn't feed back into the mic.
Yeah, but,
Wow.
but see, listen, this is so inside baseball. But Chris, here's the deal.
Tell me, Dan.
Is that without my headphones, I couldn't hear my amazing voice.
That's what it's all about.
So close to my ears.
This is why I always do one ear, because I don't like listening to my own voice. And I don't know how any of you in the listening audience can stand it.
Wait, you've got a better voice than I do. Good Lord, I've got the worst voice on the station.
I don't know. It's just like, it's weird to hear myself.
I keep my headphones turned down.
Yeah.
Like most times I've got my headphones turned down unless I got to, listen to you people.
But this is why I keep one ear off, because I feel like I can actually hear what I sound like instead of hearing myself in my cans.
What's that, Sam? There's a call for Chris? Okay, who is it? Oh, it's Nancy Pelosi?
Shut up.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Dan, two can play that game.
Shut up, man. Shut up.
Oh, okay. Now Sam's got the shut up soundbite.
Shut up.
So now we're all just going to have fun with the
Shut up.
Shut up. You know what that's from?
Yeah.
Did you see? Do you know who that report? Okay, so set it up, Mandis. Set it up.
Set it up, Dan.
So yesterday there was, or at least earlier this week, whenever it was, there is a reporter from Lindell TV.
I love that Lindell TV. Yeah, my favorite part about this clip, are you going to do the video? Because after Nancy Pelosi tells her to shut up and she gets the soundbite, she turns around.
Yes.
And the smile that comes across her face, because she thought what we would all think, oh, that's cold.
We were laughing at this. Okay, so let's set this up. Reporter from Lindell TV is kind of following Nancy Pelosi. And by the way, can I just say that if Nancy Pelosi cannot walk without somebody helping her walk, it's time to step aside, Nance. But anyway, so you folks watching on Super Talk TV can see this, where Pelosi is walking along with how old is she? She is walking along with the help of someone, and this Lindell TV reporter is following her.
Congresswoman Pelosi, are you at all concerned that the new January 6th committee will find you liable for that day?
Okay.
Are you at all concerned about the new January 6th committee finding you liable for that day? Why did you refuse the National Guard on January 6th?
Shut up.
She's hobbling along, 86?
Yeah.
86 years old.
She's 85 years old.
85.
Yeah.
So she's hobbling along, and then really clearly this reporter touched a nerve because suddenly she gets all the energy that she can muster.
Shut up.
To say shut up.
And she points her bony finger at her.
Her crooked little finger.
That would scare me more than the shut up.
You know, it's so funny, and I made this joke earlier. Hopefully it'll be funnier this time.
Do I need my headphones on?
Yes. Nancy Pelosi didn't have to turn her entire body around. She could have just had her head spin around like she's possessed.
Like The Exorcist.
Like The Exorcist. That's exactly.
I think
Chris
that demonic twist of her whole body is even scarier. I mean, she completely forgets that she needs to be holding on to somebody and pivots.
All right, so let's listen to the rest of this. Let's listen to the rest of the story.
6th committee finding you liable for that day. Why did you refuse the National Guard on January 6th?
Shut up.
I did not refuse the National Guard. The president didn't send it. Why are you coming here with Republican talking points as if you're a serious journalist?
The American people want to know. We still have questions. Thank you.
Big smile.
Big smile. For you folks listening on the radio, she turns around and she's got a big smile like, got her.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a money clip.
Oh, that is because she. You know what the funny? So she's a younger reporter, and she totally knows. She totally knows
she
that
gets it. Yep.
in real time that she is that she's got her, and that clip is going to go viral, and you know, silly talk show hosts like me are going to be playing that clip. But here's the deal, Chris, as you know, Nancy Pelosi took responsibility for not having the National Guard.
She did.
You want to play? You want to intro the clip?
Well, you just did.
I've got no. The
You just said. You said, as you know, Nancy Pelosi took responsibility for this.
Okay,
and
yes,
then you wait, how do I intro that more?
You say, yes, Dan.
I did.
You say, well, Dan. There was that moment where she was in the back of the car when she was talking about where were the Capitol Police and the National Guard, and she took responsibility.
Well, Dan,
come on, man.
There was that moment when she was in the back of the car.
Yes.
Owning it and taking responsibility for not ordering.
Let's listen to that, shall we?
Let's go down memory lane.
It's funny you should mention that, Chris.
Should we call the Capitol Police? I mean, the National Guard? Why weren't the National Guard there to begin with?
They thought that they had sufficient resources.
No, there's not a question of how they had. They don't know. They clearly didn't know, and I take responsibility for not having them just prepared for more.
What did I? Well, listen, if she took responsibility, then I guess there's nothing else to talk about.
Also, bring back masks for Democrats. I prefer Nancy a bit more muffled.
Shut up.
Sorry.
That's all she has to say to you, Chris Hand.
You know,
Shut up.
She's in the geriatric corner. So she's 85 years old. Maxine Waters is 87. Bernie Sanders, 84.
Okay, so who is
these
the oldest?
people.
I want to be fair. Who is the oldest Republican in Congress?
Is it Grassley? He's like
but
ancient.
he's in the Senate. But I guess it didn't matter. But who's the oldest House member? Because you just mentioned.
I'm looking at
well, Bernie
91,
Sanders is
yeah,
a senator.
Grassley is 91.
Like all of these people, just go home
Wow.
and be with your grandkids for crying out loud.
I want to ask that question. Why don't they retire? Like the only thing that I ever think about is, do I have enough money to retire?
You don't have $418 million to your name?
I was actually talking to Kennedy about this last night. We were on our way home from church, and I was making her listen to the BBC World Service because it's funny.
Why is it funny?
It's just funny. It's always funny with the left talking points and then the accents on top of it.
Yes.
So it's a good time. So we're listening, and then there's some music. It's good. It's great. So there's this musician that's retiring. Somebody in Europe. She's retiring at 25, and I was like, good for her.
Yeah.
And she said, would you retire at 25? I said, well, if I had that kind of money, I would. And then I thought to myself, I said, no, I wouldn't. I would just probably end up getting fired because I wouldn't have any more reservations.
Have y'all heard of FU money?
Yeah. I don't have it yet.
FU money. That's what it's all about. I shouldn't say that I've been saving my entire life to have enough FU money to do what
If you traded like the Pelosi's have.
Well, listen, Nancy Pelosi didn't do any insider trading. That is fake news. What she did was she got a good savings account. 4-5% interest.
Sure, over many years.
She saved it. Anybody can do that. You too could turn $174,000 into $280 million.
Not my household, not my neighborhood.
Not mine either.
You got to cancel Netflix then.
Right.
Stop going to Starbucks.
Speaking of Netflix, so people apparently are talking in the YouTube chat about my Karate Kid shirt.
I didn't know that was a Karate Kid shirt.
It's a Karate Kid shirt. I've had this Amy bought this for me for Christmas a few years ago.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you got it from Mr. Miyagi.
No, that would be interesting because Miyagi's been dead for like years.
All right, R.I.P.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Rest in peace.
Throwing
Miyagi.
that salt in that wound for Mr. Miyagi.
Shut up.
Wax on, wax off.
So Amy and I had this whole, and I want everybody's opinion on this. Amy and I had this whole conversation on this. So we watched Karate Kid on whatever it is, Netflix, whatever it is. And so we really enjoyed it for like a long time.
It was like the original one, right? Or are you talking about Will Smith's son?
Ralph Macchio, and just the one that came back.
Karate Kid classic.
Yes. And so they kind of like jumped the shark, lost the plot. we've got like 3 episodes left. I think maybe it's only 1 episode left. And so Amy and I had this long conversation.
Wait. You're not talking about the 80s movie. You're talking about the Netflix series. No, I'm talking about the
Netflix series.
Isn't that called Cobra Kai?
Yes, Cobra Kai.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I said, Cobra Kai. And so...
Shut up.
So we're debating whether or not, because we watched the entire series, and I think there's like 1 or 2 episodes left, and we both decided, like when we saw the last one, that it's now bordering on stupid. Do we put in the final few hours to just actually, you want to turn your mic off?
Oh, geez, Dan.
What? You know what, Sam?
Shut up.
Don't cough into the microphone. Do we put in the time to finish this series so that we can at least say that we finished it?
No.
Or do we just like say, screw it, we're done?
No. And you should cancel your Netflix membership. And then in the comments, you should say, you're transing the kids and Cobra Kai fell off.
Cobra Kai fell off the whatever it is.
You know what Cobra Kai needs? Needs a trans athlete.
Do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if they did have a trans athlete at some point.
Would you be mad if you stuck it out for the last few episodes and found out that that's who wins the tournament? Just beating broads up.
You know what? I would be.
Just beating those broads.
Have a guy enter the women's competition. Oh, my God. See, that would, though, be great for the conservative cause because it would be proof that men pretending as women can do serious damage to, female
and
karate people.
I would need it to an 80s montage.
You would need it to an 80s montage?
Just this dude just roundhouse kicking these broads. Dun, dun, dun.
That would actually be very funny.
Gonna need a montage.
There's so many things that I have not finished yet. Like I have not finished America's Morning Show, The Morning Show.
Okay.
I've not finished The Morning Show, which they are already now out with the season 4, and I haven't even started season 3 yet. There's a number of other ones that I have a problem with finishing things.
I don't finish anything.
No?
No TV series.
Okay.
I have a very hard time.
Do you have a problem with commitment like I do? Because clearly I have a problem. That's what Amy says. I've got a problem with commitment. and I tell her,
shut up.
Do you guys not finish home projects either? Are you one of those guys?
Here's the best part.
Joan?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to finish what you don't start, Joan.
Yeah. Okay.
Joan, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you finish what you start?
I try.
Okay, that's not good enough.
Okay.
You need to try harder.
Hey, Dan.
Try. Do or do not. There is no try.
Excuse me, Sam. Hey, Dan.
Yes.
Shut up.
Thank you. Da-da.
That's
Nancy Pelosi's mind melting.
It's like
by
the
way.
15th email chime I've heard.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where it's coming from.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Was that me?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Did you just
It's
send
not
me an
me.
email?
No.
That's not me.
He just emailed you as an attachment of Nancy Pelosi saying, shut up.
You know what I say to my computer?
Shut up.
You know, if
That
I
was
was
way overdone
if I was
this
going to
bit.
email Dan an attachment for something, it would probably sound more like this.
I will kick you in the neck.
Okay. I didn't know we had that on the hotkey.
Apparently we do now. All right, 8:51 on Super Talk 99.7. All right, so what is coming up on the Chris Hand Show?
Well, we're going to do the Battle of the Town Halls because last night you had CNN running to the left and then you had News Nation trying to make their way to the middle. We'll talk about that while Donald Trump is cracking down on crime, saving 5,400 kids. How about that? That's massive news.
That is huge.
And it's not going to be celebrated the way it should be. So we'll talk about that and a whole lot more.
What did you think of Stephen A. Smith and Tom Homan going back and forth? I played some of that audio earlier.
I think that for Stephen A. Smith, if you want to be that outside voice of the Democrat Party, to jump onto the masking talking point was just stupid.
Yeah, and Tom Homan, Homan left like 3 or 4 talking points out of his response, but, I don't know why Stephen A. Smith... Joan said that Stephen A. Smith was logical, and then she had to recant that when I played her that audio.
Yeah.
Fake news, Joan.
I don't think it's recanting. I just think that he had a moment. But for the most part, he's one of the more sensible Democrats you've ever heard in your life.
Shut up.
Listen, I think Stephen A.'s running for president. I think there's no way around it.
Okay, but here's the question. Do you think that Democrats would support Stephen A. Smith as their candidate? Because he is antithetical to some of the things that they believe. He is more, as Joan did say, and she's right.
What do the
he is more rational and logical.
What do the Democrats love more than anything?
Power.
Exactly.
Okay.
So they're going to go with the guy that's going to take them to the dance. And then I would say for Stephen A. Smith, he provides a unique opportunity for the Democrats because they can control him the same way they control Joe Biden.
I don't know. He had a very sensible remark to say about Charlie Kirk, and it got a lot of people upset.
Let's go back. Let's go back to Trump term 1. Even Trump coming into office had strings being pulled by old school Republican Guard neocons because he didn't understand the inner workings of government the way he does now.
Right.
So as much as you could like Stephen A. and how he's going to speak, there's still going to be weasels behind him doing what they want to do.
Do you believe, though, that he is somebody who would put up with strings? Do you believe that he is somebody who can be, as you said, controlled? I don't know if he would go for that.
But
there it is again.
What is that?
But I don't think he would know that he was having to deal with weasels behind the scenes.
You don't think so?
I think that they could hide their hands.
All right. I don't know. I feel like he is uncontrollable. I feel like Trump did have to make some concessions to get the Republicans on board. That, as you said.
Yep.
Who was it? Reince Priebus.
Yep.
Was one of those. Sean
Pompeo,
Spicer.
Bolton,
yes,
Pence.
all of those people.
All of them.
And he's been paying for those ever since. Now they're getting paid back anyway. By the way, I want to clear something up, Joan and Sam. There's a big debate going on, and these are scurrilous rumors that Murphy's show wasn't feeling good yesterday.
Oh.
And I guess Chad wasn't feeling great. And they're saying that I'm the one that is responsible for making everybody sick. You and Sam, in a matter of 15 minutes, both have hacked into the microphone. I want to make it clear that I'm not the one that made everybody sick. It was actually you, kind sir.
You're just the first one to get healthy, which is actually a lot more proof of guilt than
is that
anything
what it
else.
is?
Yeah.
I never got sick, so it's in there. It's whatever you guys are passing around in that studio.
What is actually incredible, Joan, is that you and Ken don't get sick more often because it is a disgusting mess in there.
It's just a little dust encrusted. I mean, come on.
It's all the good bacteria.
Yeah.
It's the good bacteria.
Didn't your mom tell you have to eat a peck of dirt in your lifetime?
You know what, Joan? Your immunity is getting stronger with every day in that dust-encrusted news center. All righty. Well, that was a long way around. 8:55, Joan, what's coming up?
Yeah, coming up here, another Senate vote takes place today. What are the chances the shutdown ends with it? Also, city leaders in Franklin changing their minds on roundabouts. That's coming up here at 9 o'clock on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
Thank you, Joan. 8:55, Nashville's Morning News. Tennessee National. Listen, if you've always wanted to live... I was talking earlier about if I could retire right now, and if I had that like Nancy Pelosi money, I would go and I would buy a big house over there at Tennessee National. 20 minutes outside of Knoxville, right there on the lake.